Many people are starting to set fitness goals this time of year, but it can be easy to get demotivated by unrealistic resolutions. Here to tell us how to set sustainable fitness goals is Lydia Francesco. She's a certified personal trainer and the CEO of Fit Plus Healthy 365. Good morning, Lydia.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so glad that you're here. I love this discussion here where we can talk about, here you are. You're a certified personal trainer. You train people throughout the year how to get fit, how to take care of your body. That's throughout the whole year because it's not a one-day thing.
Exactly.
And so here we are on the cusp of, the new year, and folks are starting to set those goals. Sometimes they can be a little bit too elevated, right? So let's talk about ways in which we can set realistic fitness goals. I think you got a few tips for us here on the board.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, first off, focus on habit building.
Yes. So basically, like you said, a lot of times people are like gung-ho. They're like, I want to do it all. I'm going to exercise 5 days a week or 7 days a week. But they're starting at 0. And that's just not realistic, right? And so we want to think more about focusing on the idea of building a habit that is sustainable, that is something that they can do for the long term. We see a lot of these like 1 month challenge where like you cut out the sugar, you cut out the alcohol, you try and exercise all the time. And you could do it for a month. Can you do it forever?
Thank you.
Right? So you want to be thinking about what can I do forever? How can I create habits?
Okay.
How can I set myself up? Yeah.
Can you give me an example of that? Okay.
In terms of how to
like
create a habit?
Like how you would set like a habit. Like what would a habit be? I know it's not for everyone. You're just giving me just like an example. So you're like sitting on the couch. Okay, 2024 is tomorrow, and it's like, that's it. I want to get in shape, but we got to develop good habits, just little habits. So something toward fitness. What would we do?
I mean, honestly, like I love walking. I think people don't move enough in their day, right? You go. So even just a daily walk, 15 minutes. Can make a huge difference.
Thank you. Okay.
Right? That would be one easy habit.
One easy habit. Yeah. There you go. Start building habits. Okay.
Exactly.
And choose something you enjoy.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of pressure for people to do a specific type of thing. So it's often lifting weights, it's often things like yoga. Those are great and I love them, and you should absolutely do something like that. But also you want people to do something that they like, because if you like it, you're gonna wanna do it more. Yeah. And now we have everything under the sun. Have you even seen those like jumping like kangaroo things?
On like a small little
you
trampoline?
Wear like, you wear like a shoe.
Yes, I've seen
and it's got a jumping thing, right? So like, who comes up with this stuff?
Exactly.
But there's something for everybody. Yeah, so, there's winter sports for winter time. There's even things like boxing or a dance class or a sport. Join a sports team, right? Yeah. Find something that you like to do. And if you don't know what you like to do, be open. Okay. Try a few things. Okay. You might be surprised about what you are into.
This is so good. Find something you like to do. So let's say you've got friends, they're like, I'm going to run a marathon. You're like, I don't really like to run. Right. But maybe try a bike. Try a stationary bike. You might really like that. Yeah. And then you get your body moving, right? Okay, this is so important. Yeah. All right. Okay, next up, what do we have here? Set reasonable goals for frequency and intensity.
So this is key. This is getting back to the whole idea of I'm going to work out 7 days a week, right? Is that reasonable? Is that a good frequency to start with? Probably not if you're starting from 0. Yeah. I like to use the idea of setting yourself up for success rather than failure, right? So if I were to say to you, okay, you're going to work out twice a week, and you actually do the workout twice a week. Yeah. You're going to feel really good about yourself.
It's true.
If you set your goal at 5 days a week, and you only do 2, you're going to feel like you failed. Yeah. Right? Okay. So it's kind of like playing a little mind trick with yourself. It's getting yourself to understand that you can do this thing. Small goals. Check, achieve them, you're going to feel more confident, and you're going to be able to maybe add a little more to it, right? And same with intensities. So by that I mean in terms of even time length, right? Start again smaller, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, right? There's so many things you can do in a short period of time that it can be very effective. Okay, it's okay. And then build up from there.
It's okay. Let's say if you do go to the gym and you go in there for 15 minutes, but you're coming from nothing.
Again, it's what is reasonable for you to be doing and realistic, even with your lifestyle as well.
Got it. Okay, I really like this last point here. This is great. Accountability.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I mean, it's so key. It's so much, we for some reason, we're wired to achieve things a little bit more when we have someone we're reporting to, right?
Yes.
So whether you hire a coach, whether you have a family member that you're checking in with, a friend, maybe you're at the gym, you got some gym buddies or class, you know, group classmates, that sort of thing. It's having that other check-in person.
Check in with them.
Right?
Okay, Lydia, how can people get in touch with you? This is such great information, great tips on how to set those fitness goals, but not go way too over. Can we get in touch with you?
On my website, fithealthy365.com.
Fithealthy365.com. Lydia Francesco, she's a personal fitness trainer and health and wellness as well. We thank you so much for coming by and putting things in perspective, right? Create good habits. You got your people that you can be accountable for. You don't have to make huge strides. Go in there once or twice a week and go for a walk.
Exactly.
So good.
Yep.
Lydia,
thank you
so much.